Hey guys, it's me, Man. I'm back. Today I wanted to bring you guys another video about Marvel Strike Force, and today I want to talk about the Unity event. And now that it's officially out, what are we looking at? How hard is this going to be? Just my assessment of the event. So here we can, clicked on challenges. Here we can see the actual milestones right here. There are the two, one for competing in Blitz and one for opening up the orbs. This Blitz one, it's going to be really easy to complete. As you can see, it's only been like 8 hours or something like that, and I am already about quick math. I'm about 1/4 of the way through, a little over 1/4 of the way through already. So this will be no problem for you to complete right here. You will do this very easily. And you will get, I believe, 12 orbs from this, so this shouldn't be too bad, and this will get you on your way to completing this. Now this right here, this explosive combo milestone, is where you're going to struggle as a free-to-play player or a mid-game player, or really anyone that doesn't spend a lot of money on this game. And you really, a lot of people are eyeing up these last couple tiers here because of the mini uniques, I believe, that's what they're called at the end here. So these are relatively valuable materials, like these things right here. You know, you'd have to buy these one at a time in the store, and they're just giving a ton of them away here, but you have to reach this tier, which is a little like this little yikes to get over here. Another thing that is nice is catalysts. I know me in the mid game, I'm struggling with these catalysts. I need these catalysts, so I'm excited to get some more of these. But I know end game players are more struggling with the gold catalyst. So this is nice for end game players right here, these gold tiers. And I'm going to talk about if I think you'll be able to reach it, or how you should reach it, or if you even need to worry about reaching it. But the way you complete milestones in this specific set of milestones is by opening up orbs. So for every orb you open, you get about 647 points. So you know, I think there's somewhere in the range of about 60 orbs you have to open to complete all these milestones. You get about 12 by completing this right here. So you know, where do you get the rest of those orbs? Well, really, you could buy them. That's a big thing you could do, or you could blitz for them. So I will talk about that after we take a look at the orbs. So if we go over here, I have one of the Unity orbs right here. I'll open them up. So Unity orbs, only thing I'm kind of disappointed about in here is they did not include CULL Obsidian in here, at least unless I'm stupid and I'm missing it. I do not see CULL Obsidian in this orb, so effectively all these characters are pretty much garbage to get. You know, and they're not all bad characters. You know, Thanos is good, Rocket Raccoon's good. Okay, it definitely Stret Venom's good, but these are all pretty accessible characters. Thanos isn't as accessible nowadays. But he was very farmable back in the day, so he's not a problem for me. Pretty much all the character drops in here are garbage, and I only want Negasonic Teenage Warhead shards. I'm really bummed they did not include CULL Obsidian on here. I don't know, just now I really don't care when I open them, because all I want is Negasonic shards, and if I don't get that, then it's a waste of an orb essentially. And then you can get some other stuff in here, like some gold. Not that much gold though. You can get purple ability materials, then you could get some gear. But again, look at all the different gear that's in here. So I mean, who knows what type of gear you'll get while you're opening up these orbs. So they're not bad, but they're not like, if you were to say you're like, okay, I'm gonna spend money to open up these orbs, I would not spend money to get the orbs. I would spend money to get the orbs to then get the milestones. You know, milestones are really what you'd be eyeing up. These orbs are not that good. Let's open up this orb right here and let's see what we get. Oh, Black Panther shards, like literally that was a useless orb to open for me. So I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the fact that they took out some of those really exciting characters with the tag like CULL Obsidian, because that was really one of the big reasons why I was excited for this event. But if you see here, by opening up that orb, I get to claim another milestone here. I'm closer to unlocking Negasonic Teenage Warhead. If you're a mid-tier player, the only thing I'd be really striving to do in this event is unlock Negasonic Teenage Warhead. I think that'd be your biggest concern. You just want to unlock her because we're going to get X-23 with the blitzes, and then you want to be able to complete the full X-Force team. That should be your biggest concern, getting Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and that should be pretty doable as long as you blitz a good amount. The reason why you have to blitz a good amount is, of course, to complete this milestone set right here, but this shouldn't be that hard to do at all. But what you're going to want to do is, after these blitzes end today, these orb blitzes and the character blitzes start, every time you win a character blitz, I think with any team, you get a random set of Unity Orb shards. I think it can range from like 100 to 2,000 or something like that. Like you can get a ton of shards for the Unity Orbs by running through your teams, and then so that's how you're gonna make up for those other, you know, like 40 or so Unity Orbs you need in order to unlock these characters. I think I heard somebody say we might also get some through the Blitz themselves. You might also get a couple of orbs just from playing the Blitzes. I'm not so sure about that, but really once you get those 12 orbs from blitzing with the Unity characters, to cover the gap with those, the rest of like the 42 or so orbs you need, it's just going to be running blitzes nonstop. But at that point, you don't have to use Unity characters anymore, because the Unity characters, you don't need the points from using them to complete the Unity Blitz milestones. You just need to fight in the battles to earn Unity Orb fragments. So you can use any characters past that point. So what I will be doing is once I finish completing these milestones with my Unity teams, I'll delete them, and I'm just going to run teams 1 through 16 as much as I can, get as many Unity Orb fragments as I can, and then just try to complete the milestones, because really that's what you should be eyeing up here. The Unity Orbs themselves are kind of garbage, but the rewards here for opening up the orbs are pretty great. Now, it's going to be really hard to reach this final set of tiers here. Like, I think this is going to be relatively difficult for a mid-game player or a free-to-play player. Unless you like really just sell your soul and you just blitz non-stop over the next 6 days. I think we have about 6 days to blitz, because each character blitz is 3 days, and we have 2 character blitzes here. And that's gonna be another orb blitz, but the orb blitz you can't earn points on, or the Unity fragments from. So it's really, you got 6 days to earn the rest of these orbs. But if you're a free-to-play player or a new player or a mid-game player, I wouldn't worry too much about not getting these these orange pieces at the end here. These are useful things, don't get me wrong, but if you're a mid-game player, you're really not in the position to tier 14 or tier 13 a lot of characters anyways. And if you are a mid-game player, a lot of those fragments there that they're giving, the mini uniques, aren't even for characters that I really think you need. For example, you probably, if you're building your first tier 13s, you're probably gonna want them to be symbiote Spider-Man or Venom or Carnage or something like that, and those aren't the mini uniques they need. As you can see, you need this superior alien spores, and they're not giving out superior alien spores there, so it's not even that helpful to you. Another character you're probably gonna be trying to tier 13 is Hela, but as you can see, she's not using any of the mini uniques that are there either. So, you know, they're giving out mini uniques there, but none of them are like, I'd consider like you really need that as a mid-game player. And even if you are a mid-game player, you know, don't worry about gear tier 13 or gear tier 14. You know, it's one of those things where you get there when you get there. The day that you finally go into Dark Dimension 2 is the day you were meant to go into Dark Dimension 2. You know, you don't have to worry about, what if I don't get those mini uniques right now? Because it's not like by getting the mini uniques in this milestone, suddenly, oh, now I can get my characters to gear tier 13. You still need a ton of gold to level them up, a ton of materials to get them to the point where you can then take them to gear tier 13. So it's not like by magically completing these last 4 or 5 milestones here today, suddenly you're going to be stomping in Dark Dimension 2 or 3, Dark Dimension 2 in my case. So all in all, with these milestones, to summarize, as soon as the character blitz start tomorrow, run blitz as much as you can, use your characters as much as you can, so you can open up Unity Orbs for subpar rewards, but you will get points to milestones that have very good rewards. And the only things I'd worry about, unlocking Negasonic Teenage Warhead. But if you can, try to complete as many milestones as you are able to, because these are some nice little rewards right here. And don't worry too much about not making it to the end, because it's not the end of the day, and you will live another day if you do not get these mini uniques here. With that being said, what do I really know? Because I am only an 18-year-old. I hope everyone can have a happy and healthy day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Sign off, everyone.